everyone, welcome back to another video. Here is what we're starting out with in this video. This lovely client is on my channel all the time. I did this set that we're removing for a video, so you can see that in previous videos. So we're just removing the previous design. You can see that these nails are a little battered, and to be fair, she's actually done really well with how much she's been doing over Christmas. She's been completely decorating a whole flat. So yeah, she's been doing a lot, and she's done really well to keep them how they are, to be honest. She was a bit worried because she messaged me to say they're not in a very good way and blah blah blah, but you know, I think they look really good considering. So you can see there that I just removed a little bit of lifting. I just used my e-file bit just slightly behind where the lifting starts, and then it just pops straight off, super easy. You want to make sure you get it off and you don't infill with that still there, because then water can get between the enhancement and the natural nail, and obviously we don't want that. So yeah, I'm just going in. This is the 5-in-1 bit from Willow Academy that I'm using here. There's also a bit of lifting on the free edge of this nail because she broke it down a little bit, so obviously that's come away from the natural nail. So just removing that as well, and then I'll do the same on the other hand, come back and move on to prep. So I'm just taking a bit of the lengths down of the ones that are too long. We're going to take them all right down to a nice natural round, and then they'll all look much better because they'll all be nice and uniform instead of some long, some short, some square, some round. It looks so much better when they're all matched up. It's crazy what a bit of shaping can do, actually. I think that makes the most difference to nails. Like, you don't need colour or anything fancy, just them all nicely shaped, I think. So I'm just using my Anastasia bit here around the cuticle area to make sure that there is no dead skin or anything on the nail plate that shouldn't be, that's going to cause any lifting of my enhancement. I am using the AnGel Builder Gel from Nail Order in this video, like I did on the set that I'm now sorting out. This was an AnGel application as well. I'm just using a 240 grit sanding band here to go over the surface of the nail to make sure everything's nice and rough, ready for application. Making sure that everything's nice and smooth and sort of blended in, because that makes application of Builder Gel a lot easier as well to get smooth when your base is smooth already. These sanding bands are the ones that I got from Temu. Happy with them. They just work the same as every other sanding band I've ever used from anywhere, so I'll definitely get myself some more of these because they're much cheaper than getting them from actual nail supply places. So yeah, I'm just going over all the nails with this, making sure they're all nice and even. I will then use my hand file to file them all into shape, and then once I've done that, we can move on to application, and I will join you back here to talk you through that. So here I am just dehydrating. This is the model, yeah, the model one's dehydrator, and then I'm going in with primer from Nail Order because that is what is recommended. I don't usually dehydrate, to be fair, but because I got sent that dehydrator from Model Ones, I've just used it anyway just because I've got it, so why not? And then I'm going in, obviously, like I just said, with the nail primer from Nail Order. And then I'm just going to go in now with my builder gel. This is AnGel in the colour Divine. It's a beautiful baby pink colour and it's super good coverage as well, even with just a really light amount. Obviously, I'm pretty much starting from scratch with these nails. There is a couple with a bit more build on than others, but I've removed the majority of the bulk from these just because I knew they'd be lifting with all the decorating she's been doing and stuff. So I wanted to make sure that everything was removed, and I'd rather start afresh than potentially put some product on some product that should have been removed. So just doing a really thin layer on all of the nails now, making sure it's nice and neat and capping the free edge. Then I will cure that, do the same on the other hand, and then come back and do the nails individually with a bigger bead of builder gel to create the apex and have a bit of structure. Don't need too much of a bead for these ones because obviously they're quite short and we don't want them to look like little bowling balls. But I am putting enough on there to make sure she's got some strength. So I'm just placing a bigger bead like this, and then not bothered too much about my application with that brush because I then go in with a striper from Magpie. You could use any striper though from anywhere. And then I'm just using that to go around the cuticle area and the side walls to get the gel as close as I can without touching. Get a nice neat application, make sure it's all nice and smooth. I'm just popping an air bubble there that was on the free edge. And then I'm going to do that on all of the nails. I do this on all 4 with this builder gel because it doesn't run, even though it is quite thin, which is great. So I'm doing that on pinky to index finger, popping it in the lamp, doing pinky to index finger on the other hand, and then doing the thumbs individual because they go in the lamp separately because you don't want them to sit on the side and for any of the gel to run before they get a chance to cure. And also the underneath side of the thumb that sits closest to the base of the lamp is unlikely to cure properly because it's not going to get enough light being on the side. So yeah, I'm just doing that. I will let you watch this and then we can move on to design, which is super simple today, but really exciting and effective because we are using loose glitter. So here I am just mixing the glitter ready to pop it on basically. So I've used 4 different gel colours with some shimmers and glitters in, and then I'm just popping some actual glitters in. These are all from Sparkle Supplies UK. I think I used 3 or 4 different ones. That one's definitely called Diamond Dust. One of them is called Oyster, either Pink Oyster or Oyster something like that. Then I'm just going to mix them all together. And then this is what it created. And then we're going to pop them at the cuticle area and blend it towards the free edge. So you've got a nice glitter fade. And then we're just going to stamp a couple of cute things on top just to mix it up a little bit so they're not just plain glitter. And then that was it. I don't think I filmed any stamping on this hand. So I did end up filming it on the other hand just because I forgot to press play with this one because me and my client were chatting so much. Catching up about Christmas and New Year. So yeah, I'm just going to create these blends now. I'm just popping a little bead of it at the cuticle area, making sure that the glitter is concentrated at the very cuticle, and then just blending from like the very tip of the glitter basically down to the free edge to make sure that we still get enough glitter at the cuticle to make it look like it's fading instead of just really light or really thick line like it is before you fade it sort of thing. I'm just using my ombre brush from Erin Searles collection to do that, but you can use any brush you want. And then once I've done that, like I said, we're going to do a bit of stamping, so I'll let you watch the rest of the video without me chewing your ear off because it's super simple to watch. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll be back soon with another one. Bye!